Welcome back, Ninjago fans, to another rewatch with Hungry Harmony. And this is episode 11 of season 2 of Ninjago. Well, last week was fun. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys will have fun watching episode 11. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I want to enjoy the reminisce of greatest Ninjago. Alright, let's get started. Ninjago.
Previously on Ninjago. There is a hidden temple on the island. If you find it, it will give the ninja pure elemental powers.
Cool!
They did it!
Let's go! Butt kick, back whip around and spin. And then jump back, do it again. Ninja J! Ninja, come on, Zane, do it. Woo! Ninja, cool! Ninja, let's go, Lloyd! Come on, and sensei Wu and Nia. Whip around and spin.
Episode 24.
The Last Hope. Bum, bum, bum! Ah, this is gonna be interesting.
The clock is only hours away from finishing its countdown to the final battle between good and evil Garmadon. Why?
Final battle? I don't think so.
Sad? Nonsense. I couldn't be happier. It's just...
Your son,
I have to battle my son
Lloyd.
in order to transform Ninjago into my image.
Battle and defeat if evil likes to prevail.
What if I can have my son rule with me? No.
Coconut cream pie.
Oh my
Well done.
gosh, this part. This is the first time I think I ever saw Lego have abs.
Yep, you're
And then you see Cole, like, hello Cole, hi. But like, it's so funny. I mean, Zane makes sense. Jay, maybe shy, especially if, you know, if he wanted to impress Nia, but maybe he doesn't have like a six-pack like Kai and Cole. I can see the reason why. But I do like the difference here. I didn't really realize that until way later, I think, maybe. But it's like, wow, you know, I mean, makes sense. Cole's the strongest, he's the most buffest, he climbs mountains, and you know, he's the elemental master of Earth. So I see the bodily like strength in him, and I love it. And then, you know, Kai's like, hey, actually he's in shape too. Like, hey, he's got I would like to say all of them are in shape. I mean, I don't know how to really explain that with Zane, but I would like to say I think Jay's also in shape, but maybe he doesn't look as shape as Kai, but I don't know, maybe he's being modest, and you know, I can, you know, respect that. I can definitely respect that. So, the boys! Beach day! Sorry, I get excited.
Witty quips to follow every cool thing we do. I'd say we've got this final battle in the
Bag.
Or should I say, I'd be shocked if we lose.
Enough. Are you trying to reveal our hidden location?
Sorry, Sensei. We were just practicing our cool new elemental blades. And our witty quips.
Be wary of overconfidence, Ninja. While it is true your powers can defeat the Stone Army, only Lloyd alone has the power to defeat Garmadon.
Yep.
When it is all over, then we will see who laughs last.
Yes, Sensei.
Keep sharp, that's, you know, the
Every
lessons.
cog, every gear is important. If one piece is missing or out of place, the invention won't work. Come now, little one. Time to fly.
Yay, Zane, you've got your
It is
Falcon
like
back.
your ninja. You each serve very important roles and are each key parts to a magnificent fighting force.
Mm-hmm.
Eat dirt, scumbag.
That is not a coconut.
Nice reflexes.
Really nice
Good to
reflex.
have you back, old friend.
I think he sensed that. Zane, 6th sense.
If we're all gears, what if I'm the gear that doesn't work? What if I don't do my part? What if I can't defeat my father?
What if there are no more what ifs? The final battle is almost upon us. When that time comes, we will know the answer to what if, whether we like it or not.
I
Fair.
know you don't want to face your father, but there's no other choice.
But perhaps there is. I used to think it was inevitable.
I'm like, Misako, perhaps there is. Let's find out in the scrolls. And it's like, I'm like, if you knew you could do, I know, like, again, Misako was doing all this research trying to prevent the final battle from happening and just trying to find in the scrolls. But she keeps coming up with new ones like, maybe we don't have to. Maybe we don't have to. Maybe there's another way. This is the only way. Let's look at the scrolls. It's like her role in this whole thing, but it's just, it kind of makes me laugh. It's just like, maybe not. Like, she has a solution every single time. Like, okay.
You mean maybe Lloyd doesn't have to fight? This I gotta hear.
You heard it all the way from there?
That when the Helmet of Darkness is bequeathed to its rightful ruler, the celestial clock will count down to the activation of an unspeakable weapon.
Do we have information of what the celestial clock is? Like, where was that originated? Like, what? I know, again, I'm asking these questions when, you know, Ninjago, what didn't develop, like, way later. Like, this was still in, I think, in the making of, like, not sure if Ninjago was going to continue. Like, they made it to season 2, though technically this was more of episodes. As you see, this was episode, what, 24, I think? 23, 24. So, again, I grew up with Ninjago with episodes like 23, 24. I remember when it was like episode 66, and I was like, or episode 67. I still remember those. I just like, that's how I remember typing it on YouTube, like, Ninjago, episode it is. And sometimes, you know, when the YouTube didn't have it, you go like part 1, part 2, part 3. But yeah, oh man, good times. But yeah, I wonder if there's
First
any history.
sign that the final battle between good and evil has begun.
Did you just say unspeakable weapon?
I'm still stuck on what bequeathed means.
Go on, Misako. Don't let us interrupt you.
Bequeathed.
How do we stop the final battle?
There is nothing here that explains what would happen if the Helmet of Darkness is returned.
Interesting.
Which is fair, which is like, maybe there is another way, which makes sense. Not saying it's an if, it's a maybe, but it doesn't say it's going to, like, you know, if it, you know, true. But no, fair. I have so many questions, but I do like in Misako's scrolls have so much, like, kind of cool art detail on it. Like, that's pretty awesome.
With the helmet, the clock stops. Put it back, the clock stops.
And the final battle never starts.
Again, it doesn't say if that's true. I love how I stopped it with Jay. But no, it doesn't really say. Wait, let's listen to what Misako says.
Final battle.
There is nothing here that explains what would happen if the Helmet of Darkness is returned.
So it's not explained, so they're just going on a hunch, which I actually never really thought about that before. So this case, it kind of makes sense. Like, no, the final, I think, like, the clock, I don't think it does anything if you return it back, because if anything, if it is a weight thing, then maybe if they did find the lever or found it in the first place, maybe they could just put their own weight on it. But again, like, you know, to press it back down, maybe that could stop the clock. Not sure. But again, Misako does make a good point here. Like, it doesn't say or explain what would happen if, you know, you put it back. So they're going on an if, which in my, I think, conclusion was more, or like my theory or my kind of thing is like, well, it's a theory, it doesn't make it, you know, true. So I think in this case, it's not true.
The clock stops. Put it back. The clock stops.
That's a
And
maybe.
the final battle never starts.
And that's a maybe.
Is anybody gonna help me?
The thing is, like, if the helmet, I keep stopping it, but if the helmet was never taken off, then yes, it would never start. Which is the thing, but that's only if it's taken off. If it's, I feel like it's almost like a ticking time bomb. Like, if you start a countdown to a bomb, yes, the countdown's going, but no matter what, it's gonna blast off unless you cut the wires. Here, I think if you maybe put the weight back, but it doesn't really say, like, oh, what if I put the time back? Like, you want to stop the time by cutting the wire and the bomb, but with this, it doesn't really have a wire, or it doesn't really have, unless you're trying to put the weight back. But again, it's not really confirmed, but even then, like, if you cut the right wire, you know, like, then you will be safe. But if not, no matter what, that bomb's gonna explode. So no matter what, the
Sounds
fight's
great,
gonna
you know,
happen.
And I know
But
we have our new powers, but you expect
In
us
theory.
to get past this whole army of stone warriors and pluck the helmet off his head?
My brother's right. They're good, but they're not that good.
wow.
That's why I am going to do it. I just need...
Sorry, I have been sick for the past week. So apologies for my cough. A little bit of not sore throat, just like congestion. So I might sound a little off. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go back so I can hear what Misako said. But yeah, sorry. I'm trying not to cough.
And pluck the helmet off his head?
My brother's right. They're good, but they're not that good.
What? They can't play keep away?
And that is why I am going to do it. I'll just need a little help. In order to get past their guards, we need to first get control.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. This mission isn't for you.
But I'm all powered up. I can help.
We mustn't let you and your father come face to face yet. We're trying to prevent the final battle, not welcome it.
Yes, Sensei.
Which is fair.
To combat the ninja's power, we have honored your request to step up defenses.
Nice.
I like what I see.
Why build your forces when all of your attention should be on completing the ultimate weapon?
What good is an ultimate weapon if I'm not around to use it? Do not question my motives.
It is not your motives I question,
You should.
but your resolve. I feel you're hesitating as the hours count down to facing your son. So it is true.
Never doubt my evil again. Not if you wish to remain my ally when I rule. Get back to building the ultimate weapon, and do not stop until it is complete.
Now there is the Garmadon I am counting on.
I'm counting on. I would say like the final battle between good and evil. I'm like, let's fight this in 2000 or back in Crystal Eyes. We'll have a rematch. Technically, not even a rematch. We're gonna have a rematch in
I believe
next season.
It's a language. Will somebody say something?
Bada bada bing bong. Cheep cheep tick ta ta ta.
Tick tock, tick tock, bequeath, bequeath, bequeath.
Bequeath!
That's right, you caught me. But I'll never tell you where our base is. And you won't hear another peep out of me unless you take me to Garmadon.
I said that I was not to be disturbed.
Forgive me, my lord, but we have a prisoner who knows the whereabouts of your son's rebel base.
So Star Warsy.
Misako.
It's been a while.
Really, sir?
Yes, sir.
Take off that silly helmet. Let me get a good look at you.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not.
Can I just say I really like how his voice just changed from, you know, screaming at his guard to saying, or his chief or whatever, to like, if I may just say, like, no. I really like his tone difference with that. It really shows how Garmadon is freaking not evil. He's actually good. It's just because of, you know, the evilness inside. We already know that story, and we know that spiel. But I really like the character. It's like, I really like how the writers did Wu here, or the Garmadon here. It just, I just want to listen to that again. I really like that. I just really like that.
Base.
They shifted it.
Misako.
It's been
Like the shock, yes. He's speechless.
Really, sir?
Yes, sir.
I released her, like evil, and then
Take off that silly helmet. Let me get a good look at you.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not.
so I just love how
It's ice
soft.
to see you.
I don't know.
And the thing is, I think I know why. He's really self-conscious. He really very still cares for Misako. Like, you, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just literally analyzing his, like, body language and behavior right here. Like, literally, he looks down to see. He's embarrassed. He's, like, so sad. Like, he probably has, you know, he hasn't seen Misako for probably, like, years. Like, I don't know, like, 20, 50, maybe 30 years. I'm not sure. I don't know how much, but like for years and years. And he looks down, he's like, he hasn't seen Misako for so long. He looks down, he's like, oh, I don't look so good. Or like, you know, he's not like his handsome self when he probably got married. But like the only thing he has in common right now is his voice, and his maybe eyes are still kind of the same in a way, because his eyes did turn kind of reddish in the pictures and the photos it showed. But he's like, I have 4 arms, like, oh, like I probably look ugly, you know. It's like he's very self-conscious in front of Misako. Oh, why am I like totally like flustered right now about this? This is so sweet. Like, it's like, like I really like what they did here.
Take off that silly helmet. Let me get a good look at you.
Like, Misako, yes, has a mission right here to get that helmet off no matter what. But I think he knows that, like, I thought he was like not smart. When I was little, I thought he already knew Misako was trying to get it off for a reason, but then, you know, later we know. But at first I remember that was the case when I was younger. But now watching it and seeing it, like, he's so flustered, and he says, like, no, don't, no, like, my hair's a mess. He probably's like, oh, my hair's a mess, because when he does take it off, his hair is, like, standing up, like, funky looking, so crazy. So he's like, no, like, I'd rather not. And I think he's also trying to hide, like, you know, the helmet has kind of a side thing he's maybe trying to hide. It's just, I'm seeing this, and I'm like, oh, Garmadon, oh. Like, Garmadon is one of the best, my opinion, chill villains. Like, yeah, he's a villain at the beginning, like, he does these things, but overall, we know the reason why, because of the Overlord, but it's just, you can still see the goodness in him, and it's just, oh, especially when you see how soft his voice or the people he cares about, when he shows his true self for the people he cares about. It's so sweet.
I'd rather not.
He's so soft, like, how he says it, and he's, like, sad and embarrassed about it.
It's nice to see you.
I don't know. I feel like you could do better.
I swear I've heard that before.
I feel like a clunky mule in this thing.
Juzo, Dong!
Is he talking to us?
I think he wants us to get working.
Juzo, Dong!
Be quick, be quick, be quick. So you know where our son is hiding, but I suspect you won't give him up that easily. I know you too well, Misako. Why did you allow yourself to get caught?
Because I know you don't want to fight as much as Lloyd doesn't want to fight.
Lloyd doesn't want to fight. I mean, so Lloyd doesn't want to fight.
Now he's trying to play the role.
If you're still the man I once loved, I know you'd never want to see him harmed.
But it is foretold. It is our destiny. I don't care about him. I only care about turning Ninjago into my own image.
Misako's not getting it, but there's someone else, you know, he's trying to put the performance for the Overlord, so the Overlord does not get, like, doesn't suspect a thing, because he already knows, like, oh, he's doubting. I'm like, that's how, you know, he gets defeated, or Overlord gets defeated because of Garmadon's, you know, weakness in his son and his people he cares about. So I'm like, oh, this is good. Huh? Now he's being more aggressive, of course, because they think he's, like, you know, he's being watched. I want to watch that again.
So you know where our son is hiding.
There, it's kind of still soft.
But I suspect you won't give him up that easily.
This is where he's like,
I know you too well, Misako. Why did you allow yourself to get caught?
Because
yeah, he knows.
I know you don't want to fight as much as Lloyd doesn't want to fight.
Lloyd doesn't want to fight. I mean,
He got excited,
so Lloyd
like happy about that.
Want to fight.
If you're still the man I once loved, I know you'd never want to see him harmed.
But it is foretold. It is our destiny. I don't care about him. I only care about turning Ninjago into my own image.
Then you're not the man I married. I should go.
No. Don't. Misako.
The hair.
I may look different, and evil may now course through my veins.
Again, the
But I'm
soft.
still the same man standing before you. I want you to rule by my side.
Oh, man. No matter how many bad situations we get ourselves out of, we never seem to be able to escape chores.
What is that thing?
I love Cole's the one who takes the heavy load too.
Misako was talking about.
Boy, the strongest.
Guys,
Let's go.
wait.
Juzo, Dong!
Relax. Get it.
Relax.
What's wrong with these guys?
Seniority. Just kidding. Seniority can use the elevator.
Look like some sort of massive.
A work joke, unfortunately.
Oh, I don't know. How about
To destroy us.
Hey! Why don't you bonk someone your own size, half stack?
That's funny.
That guy seriously had it coming. Ninjago!
They probably would not have known it was you guys, but you know it, why not?
Nice one, Zane. Now you're cooking with gas. Or should I say, electricity. Going down? Save some lines for us, Jay.
Right?
You want us to bowl over the competition. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really good.
Tuck and roll.
Bad. Let's get Misako and get out of here.
Go, ninja, go.
Misako, I'm glad you finally understand me. Not many people do, you see. Being evil these days is really unappreciated. But you, I always knew I could count on you. You deceived me. Stop!
Can I just say it? The alarm system, like, what is this, a shopping mall? Like, oh, you leave, you didn't pay for it. You didn't pay for it, Misako! I'm like, how did the alarm system even go? Like, wait, and when Garmadon wears it and walks out of his own room, does the alarm go off? Like, I have random questions, but I know it's just part of the joke. Unless the alarm is for the ninja are here. That's my second theory. Well, actually, that's weird. Wait, check this out. Wait, check it out. It was already blinking. After she takes it,
I always knew I could count
like
on
right
you.
now, no blinking. But when we hit to the next shot, there's already an alarm going on in the background, like the light alarm.
But you.
Isn't that weird? No, so guys, check it out. I didn't ever notice this before. It's already blinking, but after she leaves, then you hear the alarm. But it was already going. So, silent alarm. I thought it was because of the ninja. So it could have been a coincidence that it happened at the same time.
Cole gave us away. All right, I've had a rough day. Can we stop laying blame and focus on what's in front of us? Maybe we should worry about what's behind us.
Cut them down to size.
Nice. Good dodge.
If we do not return the helmet before the clock strikes 0, we won't be able to prevent the final battle.
Don't worry, I'm on top of it.
Woo! Oh, I see. They have to go over the bridge. I never really noticed.
Didn't his mama ever teach him the bigger they are, the harder they fall?
I know that was a line. But if you think about that line.
Oh, maybe not. Didn't his mama ever teach him the bigger they are, the harder they fall?
Honestly, that would be something Lily would say to his son. I know it's a fun line, or you can say it like, hey, haven't you heard, like, the bigger they are, the harder they fall? But he specifically was like, didn't your mama ever tell you that, or tell you that the bigger they are, the harder they fall? I'm like, you know what, that would be something I think Lily would say to Cole. Just watch it. Something I noticed.
Apparently she did.
Apparently she did.
Oh, great.
Bye-bye.
Ouch.
Well, we better think of something fast, because I'm out of lines.
I'm out of lines. That could have really, technically, really hurt, Kai. Nia, you almost killed your brother.
How did you know we needed you?
Look up. Get in.
Okay, get in. All aboard. That's clever.
Don't just stand there. Get them.
You fool! You let them get away with the helmet.
interesting. I didn't notice the Overlord say. He said that is actually information we did not. Okay, I think he might have said it before, but he said it like, "Hey, put on the helmet. Now you have control of the whole army." But I think it's now, maybe I could have forgotten, but I think it's now revealed that the Overlord just said if someone else puts it on, they also will have control of the army. Like they will have control of the army. So I think that is the first time we actually hear that. And the ninja don't know that, so no wonder they don't put it on. They could to stop the army coming after them. That would have been a smart move, but they did not know that. So that's actually quite interesting. All they know is the helmet is the one that started a clock, and they think it's gonna stop it if they put it back. So this is actually quite interesting. Knowledge is key. Like, knowledge is important. They did not know this knowledge. Like,
I wonder if it'll make me look more.
Ah! I didn't even notice. Jay actually puts it on. Jay. Just say, stop coming after us, and then they will stop.
Menacing. Is that really wise? If that helmet turns you evil, we're kicking you out.
Is that possible? It's probably got Garmadon cooties anyway.
Did we get the helmet?
We did, and we're all accounted for.
Then let's rendezvous at the clock.
Dang.
It's so dark in here. One of these have got to be a light switch. Sis, can we go any faster?
We're going as fast as we can.
All they have to do is put on the helmet, and they could have actually stopped the army. Didn't one of Misako's scrolls maybe could have revealed that when she was showing about the clock thing, the celestial clock? That scroll that she had, I wonder if it actually did say any information of putting on the helmet and controlling the army. If she did not share that information, this makes sense why they did not do it.
You won't get away from me again, Misako.
Oh, soundtrack.
Have we lost him?
Not quite.
That's actually a really cool build. I bet they did, but I was like wondering if that was a Lego set. That could have killed multiple people.
Finally have you, ninja, in the palm of my hand.
Lloyd's not there. And Lloyd's there. Nice heroic entrance. That was actually quite powerful.
Lloyd, be careful.
Don't want to welcome it.
Holy cannoli! Lloyd and Garmadon in a face-off! Take the shot, Lloyd! He's vulnerable! Do not hesitate! Strike now!
But it's his own father.
I'm sorry, Father. You leave me no choice. It is our destiny.
Dang. This is such an impactful moment because I can see it, like Garmadon, like, you know what, if this is it, then, you know, this is it. Like, his son will defeat him. But even Misako revealed, and it could have been that, you know, after Misako stole the helmet, that Garmadon thought that, oh, maybe Misako lied about Lloyd not wanting to fight him. So, yeah, but here, I think, because also there was an audience, I think he was like, okay, I have to do this. This is my role. This is my destiny. I'm the Green Ninja. I need to defeat evil, even though, like, the Overlord has not taken over of Garmadon, so it's just like, oh, this would have been even worse, sort of. I'm not sure, but this is so impactful. And it's really big of his hesitation right here.
What is he doing?
That's his own father. That's hard.
Lloyd, we need to move.
The clock is not too far from here. Okay. Better home in, Lloyd. Go!
Go! And down we go. He tried to play the villain role. Oh, hey, Woo. Okay, I'm sorry I keep doing this, but I am enjoying this to the point that, okay, look at Woo. Look at Woo's head. I know he's like looking around, like saying, oh, where is, like, where are they? What's taking them so long? But honestly, the animation makes me think he almost looks like a bird. Like, oh, like the way he looks down is like, it's like, it's kind of fun to watch. Like, just watch his head, just like go, like literally like a bird. But the animation, like up, bird, like a kind of looks like a bird. I'm sorry, it's just random.
Wow. This clock is a mechanical masterpiece.
Yeah.
You're welcome to dismantle it once we stop it.
There's only a couple minutes left.
You're welcome to dismantle it.
Let's perch. It could be anywhere.
You don't know how to return the helmet?
It has a resting place somewhere.
Now I think this is a quite of an interesting thing. Why? Looks like Misako already knew it had a resting place. I don't know how long Wu was at that clock, but he could have literally looked for it. If Misako would have had that information from the start, like, okay, when they split up, Misako said, like, hey, once you're at the clock, make sure to find something that looks like a resting place for a helmet. Literally could have just said that, and then Wu could have been like, right over here, and could have, like, you know, they could have tossed the helmet, he could have found it probably, or he could have at least analyzed the clock to see, hey, maybe where there could have been a resting place if Misako would have given that information ahead. So this is kind of, I think, Misako's fault. If Misako, I would like to believe, if Misako would have said this information way earlier, I think they could have ended a clock, like actually have that proven, like, oh, they can actually end, like if it did find the perch, or if Wu did find the perch, he would have gotten the helmet from, I think, Jay had it last, so like, just pass it to him and just have it, you know, and then he could have, or like, you know, Wu could have just put it there, because he would have probably found it, or at least analyzed it to the point of finding maybe 3 or 4 that may have looked like a perching spot, in my opinion. So that could have been, this could have been prevented, and to see if it actually would have, see, like, that makes no sense.
Perhaps I found the perch. No, wrong place. Oh, what about here?
Not a bad idea.
The place.
No!
There's only 30 seconds left. I believe it's time to die.
It is time to. I mean, I gotta say, that's pretty clever.
Get the helmet!
Right.
Hey, the best climber's gotta get it. And that would be cool. I kind of like that detail. I think he maybe did it on purpose because he is the rock climber. He would know. Nice. Okay, excuse me. Good job, Jay. Oh, we're playing volleyball. Okay.
The helmet's perch.
There's only 10 seconds left.
9, 8,
I'll get it.
7, 6. All of you get it.
Hurry, Misako.
Okay.
I question some things. See, in this case, it was already too late. I would like to believe it was already too late, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, so. Yeah, it was already too late.
The horns of destruction. We were too late.
Overlord! What has happened?
It's the final countdown.
What is that?
The final countdown. Final countdown. Nia, no! Kai, no.
Or what? You will make a big splash?
He does make a point. Honestly, they just saved Nia's life. Not really, I know, but like honestly, she has a better survival chance being up there than being in the water. Maybe. Oh, good save. And we're back to episode 1, peoples.
This is all my fault.
Or is Kiss Pilot?
I should have taken the shot.
We're all at fault, kid. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Are you still making jokes? They have...
Just the way the cookie crumbles. I think someone else said it before Cole, but... Wait a minute.
Fault, kid. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Are you still making jokes? They have Nia and you're making jokes! That was just a poor choice of words!
Enough!
Holy frickin' Ninjago. Dang. Ninjago. You sly writers. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is true, but those who have seen Seabound, he was just saying, that's just, as Cole said, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But he was saying it to Lloyd about the situation of him not taking the shot towards his father. But Jay getting upset because Nia is still up there. She is trapped. She's, in the enemy's hands and just attacking Cole, attacking his best friend, but attacking him for saying those poor choice of words. And I'm like, he definitely would probably hate that phrase for a long time. Just the way the cookie crumbles, and that's what Nia says. Dang, I don't know if this was like it's not foreshadowing because they didn't reach that far in Ninjago, but I'm just I wouldn't be surprised that the writers who wrote Seabound, if they did do their research or did go back to legit even season 2 about the cookie and Jay acting out like that, I am like, what the heck? Because Jay is upset, and oh wait, I need to rewatch it again. Yeah.
This is all my fault. I should have taken the shot.
We're all at fault, kid. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Are you still making jokes? They have Nia and you...
They have Nia. She's trapped, or she's captured again, and Jay's upset because honestly, they're like dating now, so they like each other. So I'm just thinking of like Seabound. I'm sorry, Seabound. I wonder if the writers actually did go back and use the term like that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm like, that That is such a, I would like to say, I think that's a very American term. I don't know if it was British before, but like that is very American. Like in Hungarian, we have our idioms or the way we say things like, oh, that's just the way something happens, or that's just the way that it just happens this way, this, blah. We have this in Hungarian too, but like in English, like just the way the cookie crumbles is one that was like, I think I've heard that more, and it's just such a classic. And this just, I'm sorry, this is like, Seabound, it just, if you have not seen my live reaction to the last episode of I don't know if it's season 14 or season 15, I don't know the fans, but it's season Seabound. If you have not seen my, you know what makes this even sadder, guys, is that Jay's attacking Cole, and in the end of Seabound, you know what happens. So you guys know, it's like, again, if you have not seen it, watch my live reaction to it, because I cry on camera. It's not the most embarrassing things now that I think about it, because I mean, if I rewatch it now as me, I'm a little bit embarrassed, but at the same time, those were hard emotions going on in my head, everything. It was just so sad. But now this makes it even sadder, because you know why? Because Jay attacks Cole, and it's sad because Kirby Morrow. And I'm like, oh dang. I know there's no like significant hints to that or something, but this just knowing what happens, and of course what happens to the voice actor, this just made it sadder. Cause like, you know, Seabound, Jay lost Nia, and we lost Cole.
It was just a poor choice of words. Enough. We have lost enough.
Yes, we have lost enough, Woo. We have lost enough. Okay, I'm sorry. This is gonna be a long reaction, but oh my gosh, why does this episode have so much to impact all of a sudden?
Don't need to lose our focus.
Forget focus. We have to get my sister.
By the time we get back up there, they'll be gone. We will get your sister, but the clock has reached 0, and the final battle
Zero.
could start at any moment. We
I
must
love how
head
Jay
back
even
to the
helped
Bounty
Cole back up.
to get prepared.
That was sweet.
So that next time, you will not hesitate.
Come on, Lloyd. Let's go home. You'll get your chance.
You'll get your chance. Lily, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is.
In the ultimate I give you
Garmatron? Garmatron? Is that what he called it?
It's more beautiful than I could ever imagine.
What is it? That was good. Yes, it has pretty lighting. Get back, whip around and spin. I'm gonna go back a couple. I'm actually quite curious about this. I know, I don't think I've ever unpacked it on an episode like this, but because of the things like happen in the future in seasons, like I'm actually more.
Prepare. I'll be gone. We will get.
I'm digging down on more stuff,
Enough. We don't need to
and
lose
it's kind of
our
exciting.
focus.
Forget focus. We have to get my sister.
By the time we get back up there, they'll be gone. We will get your sister, but the clock has reached 0,
So-
and the final battle could start at any moment.
Bestest friends,
we must
right
head
there.
back to the Bounty to get prepared, so that next time you will not hesitate.
I don't think that line she delivered was meant to be. Okay, I don't think it was meant to be harsh, but they all looked at Lloyd like so that next time you don't hesitate. I don't know. This is a tough one, because you know when people sometimes give instructions, it can sound harsh for those who hear it, but not harsh to the person who's actually delivering the line, or in this case, like delivering it to someone. Like giving an order, sometimes I have a hard time doing that with like being not stern, but like saying like, hey, I need you to do this for me, or hey, can you please get that thing for me, or do this, or like, hey, can you next time not hesitate? I feel like I sound harsh when I say that to someone, like, hey, can you not hesitate? Like, there's a different way to deliver it. I think how Misako delivered it wasn't so harsh. I don't think it was harsh. I think it was stern, strong, and I think it was supposed to be motivating to Lloyd. but I don't think how the body language of everyone here is like looking at Lloyd like, hey, yeah, it almost sounds like, well, you messed up the first time, make sure I don't mess up again. Again, like, some people interpret it differently, and I'm trying to see both sides of that, because I wouldn't be surprised if people thought like, well, that sounded harsh, Misako, or, you know, it kind of like, yeah, stern, but then directing it to Lloyd, I don't know, does he look sad? Like,
so that next time, you will not hesitate.
because that part, I don't think, because the part of the countdown of good and evil was supposed to be, oh, Lloyd has to face his father. But he didn't have to face his father. Even William said, like, let's not try to rush it, or I forgot how he said it, but we're like, let's not welcome, you know, the final battle early, like, let's not even try to even let it happen. So that's what they tried to do, but even though it was too late, Misako's saying, like, hesitate? I don't think you had to bring that up. I think we should just prepare. She could have just says that, again, oh man, my mind is going so back and forth a little bit, because I'm like, I don't want to contradict what I say, but I also want to make sure I want to communicate clearly on what my point is. So I don't think Misako said it harshly to Lloyd, but when everyone looked at her, it almost sounded like, well, next time, please do, like, don't hesitate. Like, Lloyd, like, you messed up. If you did mess up, we didn't have to face this, you know, kind of thing. I don't think that's what the group is thinking, but because Misako literally said the word hesitate, I think it could imply to that. But the other side I see to it is that, well, you know, now that the final battle has to come, we need to make sure you don't hesitate to fight your father. But I think when she said again,
Prepared, so that next time, you will not hesitate.
next time, saying next time, I don't know, maybe she is using the right choice of words here. But, like, you know, it's not saying like, well, don't hesitate again, you know, kind of thing. But next time, you won't hesitate. It could be both harsh and both not, but I just feel bad for Lloyd, because that first encounter with his dad, like, yes, he did hesitate, but it wasn't the actual time. And I know he does blame himself for not taking out his dad at the beginning, or like later on in the episode, or I think in the next episode, in the final. But overall, he does overcome and he does win in the end. We all know that. But for poor young Lloyd, again, he's still like 5 years old in the brain, you know, like poor kid. Like, he has so much pressure on him, even if he's in an older body, but he's still a 5-year-old boy. Or not 5, sorry, 10? He's still a 10, I think he's like still a 10-year-old boy. So I'm just like, this poor kid. So much pressure as the chosen one. Which he wants to show himself to be, you know, brave and strong, but it is his own father. Like, that is hard, even though his father wasn't always there, but he has, you know, even as Lord Garmadon, he was there trying to, you know, protect him and save him. It's just hard. To me, I think if it came from maybe Wu, it might have sounded a little bit not as harsh, but it would come from a teacher. Coming from Misako, I'm like, wow, you really do want your husband dead. But I know that's not the real reason. It's just, I don't think Misako is not an emotional, Misako doesn't emotionally support Lloyd. I don't think she even, like, understands what emotions right now Lloyd might be going through at this moment. She's telling Lloyd what you need to do, but it's just, it's so much emotional impact and build up that I don't think even Lloyd knows what to do. And again, he's 10! He's 10! So just like, this poor kid, or 5. Wait, how old was he? I'm now blanking of how old he is right now. Because I think the Tomorrow's Tea pushed 5 years ahead, right? He was 10 and then he was like, the body's 15, I think? I'm trying to remember. But overall, yeah, he's still young. He's still young, and it's so much pressure.
Come on, Lloyd. Let's go home.
There's like nice, like, let's go home. Let's try to, you know, break. And even like Jay, everyone's like sad, but like, oh my gosh.
You'll get your chance.
Yeah, you'll get your chance. I'm like, I don't think he's sad about you'll get your chance. I think, to me, like, oh yeah, you'll get your chance to destroy your father. get excited. No, that's not the case. Like, this is, I think it's a lot of emotional turmoil, and he knows what he has to do. And even at the final episode, he does, like, he wants to save his dad so bad. But with his dad's permission, he's like, Lloyd, like, you know, just do it, you know. Lloyd goes through so much, but he does even save his father at the end, which is so strong. I love, like, again, this is such good storytelling at the beginning with these characters. I just think that the line delivery with Misako could be interpreted in different ways, good and bad. But overall, like, yes, he did hesitate, but I think that should not have been involved with him of like, oh, that's the final battle. Like, no, I mean, I think it happens twice. I think he hesitates to more. I'm trying to remember, but there's so many things that, and I cannot wait honestly for next week to watch the next episode just to even dig deeper on it, because I think that's the final episode, or is it the one after that? I think there's one more episode. Man, now I'm blanking. Well, I'll just finish it up and jam. But yeah, I feel bad for Jay. I love he's still walking there. But, yeah, I know I already finished the episode. It's so beautiful. And let's listen to the jump, get back, whip around and spin. Come on, come on, come on. That was great. Okay, now I will end it here, but those are really, I think, the rest of the thoughts I have. I would really love to hear you guys' thoughts of the things I actually mentioned, especially about maybe even Seabound, but I'm really curious on your thoughts about the episode, what you like, dislike, what you remembered, what was your favorite nostalgia, or even like just the writing itself. I'm legit curious about what you guys' thoughts are, especially if you're an OG fan like me. Please tell me what your favorite part was. I would love to hear from you guys. Again, Ninjago's 15 years old. It makes me feel really old, but but it's still something I just enjoy, and I'm so glad I'm rewatching it. And I'm glad I get to rewatch it with you guys, because you guys make it special, and it's something that I don't know how to describe. It's just amazing. It's amazing. And I'm grateful you guys enjoy my rewatch as well. So I think I will end it here. I think I said a lot, so to make this episode a little bit shorter, or this watch a little bit shorter, I'll end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos, more rewatches, or even live reactions with Hungry Harmony. Please click on the notification bell so you do not miss any time I upload a video. And once again, please subscribe and watch the video all the way through so you can help me make revenue on YouTube. It's helping me paying rent, even though it's not enough, but I try my best to make more. Ooh, dear. My neighbor just dropped something. I hope they're okay. I'll go check on that. All right, you guys have a good rest of your Ninjago Wednesday. Hungry Harmony's gonna be out. But remember, jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin. And then we'll jump back, do it again. Ninjago! I'm gonna check on my neighbor if they're okay.
Sensei will beside you.